Hi everyone, Stepan here. I have white again. Okay, this time I am going to play e4. I tried playing it in the last game. Okay, Caro-Kann. Nice. Let's see what happens. I'm going to play the exchange because I like playing the exchange. The only thing that slightly worries me are some lines with knight f6. But okay, he plays g6. So that means bishop f5 lines. If I do go knight f, if I don't go knight f3, if I go knight f3, he could go bishop g4. So bishop f4 seems sensible, trying to prevent e5 in the future, and then knight d2. Although I could be running into queen b6, so I'll start with c3. And on bishop g7, I'll go bishop f4, followed with knight d2. I didn't want to go bishop f4 first, because maybe queen b6. Or definitely queen b6. g6 this early is kind of strange. Usually people play knight c6 first, where white plays c3. Let me just see if everything is okay with the video. It should be. Marco van Basten. I think he's a football player. A Dutch football player, or he was. I mean, he's still alive, but I don't think he plays football anymore, although I could be wrong. I don't watch football that much. I do follow the World Cup though, when Croatia is playing. We're playing today against Japan, who have for some reason defeated both Germany and Spain, which is weird. I remember when I was a kid, we played them in 1998 and we beat them 1-0. And then we met again in the group stage of the World Cup in, I want to say 2002 or 2006. I'm not sure. And it was a draw. And we didn't get through to the knockout stage after that. So Japan is a tricky team, even though I would never think of them as a strong football team. Why is my opponent thinking, is c3 bad? Can he play e5? I doubt it. Can he play queen b6? I don't think so. I think he needs to play either knight c6, bishop g7, or knight f6. So I don't think there's a reason for him to think this long. He could be going for lines. Yeah, he's going for lines with f6, knight f7, and e5. So he wants to play f6, knight f7, and e5. So I'm going to go bishop f4, knight d2, and I may go for f4, knight f3. That's strange. In this move order where... Okay, I'm not going to experiment. I'm just going to play bishop f4 here, which has to be good. And if he goes bishop g7, I'm going knight d2. Then castles f6, knight f7, e5 is his plan. He could go bishop g4 here, but I think I just play f3. And then have a setup with... Although I don't have to play f3, but I think I will play f3. I didn't want to play knight d2 before I play bishop f4. I've actually played this system myself, or this idea. The idea is to just reinforce e5. So even though the knight seems strange on h6, it's actually going to reroute to f7 and be very useful. If he plays bishop f5, I could consider just knight f3, allowing him to trade if he wants to trade. Because if he plays bishop f5 and then bishop g4, pinning my knight, that could be a waste of time. Also on bishop f5, I could consider simply bishop h6, where on bishop d3 I have bishop f8, and then on bishop a2 bishop g7 doesn't work, bishop e7 doesn't work, so that loses a pawn. So on bishop f5 I don't think I can take on h6. But finally an opponent who's playing slower than me. I like that. He does play bishop f5. Now, let's have a look at bishop h6 again. Bishop h6, bishop d3. Bishop f8, bishop b1. I could just play rook b1 or queen b1, and I deprive him from castling. Okay, bishop h6. If bishop h6, then bishop f5, and I should be clearly better. If bishop h6, bishop d3, bishop f8. If he plays bishop back to f5, I can play bishop h6. If he plays bishop e4, I could be in trouble. So bishop h6, bishop d3, bishop f8. Bishop e4 immediately, f3, bishop f3, knight f3, rook f8. Bishop h6, bishop d3. I could just play a normal move. I don't have to go for this. Because if he plays bishop g7, he will have wasted a tempo in the same lines, and his rook would be attacked. So I could consider knight f3 as a normal candidate. I don't have to go for the trades, and if he wants to take on d3, that's fine. But let's look at it one more time. Bishop h6, bishop d3, bishop f8, bishop e4, bishop h6, bishop g2. I don't like it. I don't like it, so I'm going to play knight f3. I don't like bishop h6. In too many lines, I lose the f3 pawn at least. Wait, can he play queen b6 here? I didn't even look at queen b6. I think I'm okay, but I'm getting worried. So queen b6, bishop f5, queen b2, knight d2, knight f5, rook b1, queen a2, rook b7. Okay, he takes. I'm happy to see that. I was afraid of queen b6. Queen b6 may have worked. Wait, let's have a look at it again. So, queen b6, bishop f5, queen b2, knight d2, knight f5. I'm sorry, my phone is ringing. I actually have to answer this. Sorry, molim. Recite. Jesam, kad stižete? Može, hvala, pozdrav. Sorry for taking this call. I actually have my YouTube, the plaque coming, and UPS just called me. This is why I had to answer. And the delivery guy is here, so you'll actually get to see me. Wait, he played Bishop G7. You'll actually get to see me get this on video, which is fine. I'm going to play. What am I going to play before I go and get this? I'll play knight d2, and now I need to go downstairs and get the thing. So just bear with me. Hi, sorry about this. Look at what I got in the mail. Woohoo! I'm going to open it when I finish the game. Let me just see if everything is still recording. Woohoo! I got this package from YouTube, and it's the thing. So let's finish the game first. Okay. Wow. I actually froze downstairs because I didn't bring my jacket, and the guy told me he's already in my street. Okay, I'll just castle. That's normal. I'm not down on the clock even, which is good. Okay, so now he wants to play f6 and e5. So f6, knight f7, e5 is the plan for him, which I will try to prevent with rook e1. And maybe knight e5. if he doesn't play f6. I don't believe it arrived while I was recording the videos. That's okay. Yeah, he's playing slowly as well, which is good. So e5 it has still been prevented. f6 again has to be played. So I'm going to play rook e1, which seems normal. If he plays knight f6, trying to play knight e4, then he isn't playing f6. So I'm much happier. Okay, e5 still prevented. So how many defenders does he have? 1, 2, 3. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's add another one, and then let's imagine he still has f6 and knight f7 played. In that case, I could go, if he goes f6 first, I could go rook e6, in which case rook e2 would be a waste of time. I could also go knight e5 straight away. I'm never threatening queen e3 even if the rook is still on f8 because he has knight f5. I still don't see an improvement if I don't play rook e2. So I'm just gonna play rook e2. I think that's a sensible move. And if he plays f6, I will consider rook e6. So I think he should play e6 first. But then he has a problem. If he plays e6, I'm gonna play rook a e1, and he doesn't have f6. This is a very thematic position. I think he should have played f6 earlier. I'm never sure about the move order there, but I do need to be careful about f6 and g5 and after bishop g3, g4 to make sure my knight still has a square on h4. For now, I do have it, but because my bishop on g3 would be defending the knight. But if I play rook a1, then my knight has no other squares. So after f6. I don't know what to suggest. Maybe, well, if he switches to the minority attack now, then the knight on h6 makes no sense. But f6 also doesn't work, because he would have to play knight f8 at some point. Although I'm not sure, let's look at it. f6, let's say rook a1, knight f7. If I go rook e6, he goes knight f8. If he goes knight f8, I will consider queen b5, double attacking b7 and d5. I didn't want to do it here because he plays queen b6. And if queen d5, queen b2 is annoying, and if queen b6, then knight b6. Also, rook b6 could be good. Yeah, he switches to the minority attack. So I'll just play a4. If he plays rook b1, I'm gonna play a5. I think he realized that playing for e5 is kind of slow. Also, he just prevented queen b5, which wasn't really a big threat. And let's start thinking about an attack of our own. So he has two ideas, b5 and e5. For the moment both are prevented, but what can I do? What's the weakest point in his position? I think h7 is pretty weak, even though it may not seem weak now, but if I could get a pawn to h5, then h7 is the biggest weakness in the position. Okay. Can he really do this? See, I don't think he can. Queen b2, rook b1, queen a2, or queen a3. I take on b7. He plays rook a d8. I don't think he can take on b2. So let's see. I could also simply consider rook a e1, where he takes on b2, I take on e7, rook takes, queen c1 check, for example, and I have h3. But I don't have to do this. I could just play h3 now, strengthen my back rank. h3, queen b2, rook b1, queen a3, rook b7. I like it. I like trading my b2 pawn for his b7 pawn. h3, queen b2, rook b1. I like it. I don't think he can take on b2. I'll just allow it. h3, queen b2, rook b1, queen a3, rook b7. Let's say knight f6. I can just take on e7. I just don't want my knight ending up on f1, because then he has knight f6, knight e4. What is that? I don't get king h8. How does that improve his position? What happens if I just play rook a e1? Rook a1, queen b2. I could still just play rook b1 or take on e7. The question is, do I want to play b4? I don't think so. I could go knight e4, threatening bishop h6 and knight f7. I could also just go rook e1. King h8 is a weird move on defending f7. Rook a1, queen b2, rook e7, rook e7, rook e7, knight f6, bishop h6, bishop h6, rook f7. I'm going to play this, I like this. I don't think he can take on b2. He didn't get to play e5, so my position seems very promising. Also, king h8 is weird. If he plays e6, then I think knight e5 is a good idea. What is he doing? He's just defending e7 with the knight, okay. But now if I play knight g5, what does he do? Knight g5? Threatening mate? Okay. I'm playing knight g5. And on queen f6, I'm playing... What do I play on queen f6? Queen f6 is tricky. Oh no, it's not. I can just go bishop e3 probably. He has queen f6. Knight g5, queen f6. Knight g5, queen f6, queen e3. He has queen f6. That's a weird move, but he does have it. But I will go queen e3 and then knight f3. Okay, I'm going knight g5. Knight g5, queen f6, queen e3, bishop h6, and knight f3. And on h6, what can I do on h6? Maybe I have rook e6 ideas on h6. h6, rook e6, that seems nice. h6, rook e6, f e6. Queen g6. H g5. I think he has enough defense, but I will have a look at it. Okay, he does play queen f6. So now either queen g3, queen g3 or queen e3. I like queen g3 better because it defends both my knight and my bishop. And it threatens bishop e5 in some positions. And if he plays h6, his king is even weaker. And I think I can go h4. h6, h4, hg5, hg5. Yeah, I can definitely go h4 on h6. I don't have to move my knight. h4 definitely works. h5. h5. Okay, knight f3 has to be correct. I don't see anything wrong with this. Just getting another piece into play. I don't want to give up the g4 square for his h6 knight. And I may have rook e6 ideas now. Knight h6, rook e6. F e6, rook e6. He has to play queen f5. Do I have rook e6 here? Rook e6, f e6. Rook e6, queen f5 or queen f8. On queen f8 I have... Okay, no. I start with knight h4 and then threaten rook e6, because now on rook e6, f e6, rook e6, queen f5 I take it, queen f8 I have knight g6. I'm very excited about this. Ah, he found the move. But still. Rook e6, f e6. Rook e6, queen f8 is forced. I go rook g6. I cannot resist this. Rook e6, f e6. Rook e6, queen f8 forced. Rook g6. I'm going for it. I think he has little time on the clock to resist this. All of my pieces are in play. I mean, he's playing two pieces down basically. Or sorry, not these two. Wait, I can also just play knight takes g6. But then he has queen f5. Okay, I have to admit I didn't see this. But now this has to be a blunder, because I can play queen d3, and on queen f8 I have knight g6, and on knight h4 I have rook f6. So queen d3. Yeah, I'm playing queen d3. Queen d3, queen f8, knight g6, queen d3, knight h4, rook f6. Wait, how much material did I give up? This actually may have been unsound. That part I didn't consider. I gave up two rooks and a piece. And now I have to trade pieces. Ah, that wasn't good. Ah, no, I miscalculated. Come on. What do I do now? I think I have to play knight f3. I don't see any other option, so I'm just going to play knight f3. At least he cannot defend the d pawn, so I still have some hope. And he has 5 seconds on the clock. This check may have been a mistake, because now I have... At least I can pick up one more pawn. But I don't have to rush, I have 2 minutes. Well, I can actually pick up 2 more pawns, so yeah, this has to be good. I'm just going for this. So I'll need my bishop on g3. So what's my defensive setup? So I'm gonna play b4, and then when he plays rook e2, I'm gonna play bishop g3. That's gonna be my setup. He wants to mate me on h1. So I think I should prevent that. By playing bishop e3. Is there anything stronger? Yeah, let's just prevent the other rook from coming down. I feel like this should be strong to prevent counterplay. Were there any double attacks? There's a double attack here. So if he ever plays rook a2, I have a double attack. Well, here's a double attack. I can just play rook here, or queen here, or queen here. This should be... How does he defend this? I think he just loses a piece. What's better, queen f7 or queen d7? I don't know, they both have to be good. Yeah, I think he just loses a piece here. I don't see how he can save his... He should have at least tried. Okay, just... Okay, I don't want to allow f4 if I don't have to. So now that the rook cannot come to the e file, let's just play bishop f4. Prevent him from coming in. And my next threat is going to be queen e7, bishop e5, if he isn't careful. He wasn't careful. He has to play king g8, so that on bishop e5 he has rook f7. He found king g8. So bishop e5, rook f7, queen e8, rook f8 forced, queen e6. Do I want to trade bishops? I can also just grab the g6 pawn. I like this. Bishop e5. Here. Okay, check. Rook f8 is forced, I think. Otherwise, yeah, okay, he just folds. On rook f8, I was going to take on g6, and it should be over. Okay, before we analyze the game, let me open this thing. Okay, this is what I just got. Let's see. I actually have a knife here, which is worse, but I do. I don't really know how to do this nicely, so I'll just do it. Okay. Let me just see what you guys can see. Okay. I have a letter here from the CEO of YouTube. Okay, this I'm not going to read to you. Yay! I'm really happy. Check it out. Woohoo! It says presented to Hanging Pawns for passing 100,000 subscribers. Whew. Okay, enough of that. I didn't mean to do that during the video, but I got it during the video, so I had to do it. Let's have a look at the game. 2 blunders, 3 inaccuracies. Okay, bam, 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 bam. What's the weird move? Yeah, knight h6 immediately is strange. Bishop f4 is fine. Bishop f5, let's see if I could have taken on h6. No, knight f3 is good. Everything seems fine. Here. White is always slightly better. I feel like I was building my attack well. h3 is good. I mean, this is knight g5, queen f6, queen g3. Wait, I had bishop. Bishop e5, knight e5, d5, and bishop e5, queen f5. What do I do there? Just knight f3 probably. Okay, plus 3 here. Knight h4. Ah, I shouldn't have played rook e6. I should have played knight e6. Wait, okay, let's have a look at that. So does he have to take? Because I don't see the threat here after knight e6. If he doesn't do anything, what's the threat? Okay, that just loses rook, let's say here. I take on g7, let's say queen takes g7. Bishop h6, queen h6. Okay, here, let's say the queen goes back, and they just take on e7, okay. Yeah, but rook e6 is bad. And now I'm losing, wow. Yeah, he should have just defended the pawn. That's very true. And I managed to get a ton of pawns here. Yeah, and this just loses a piece. Okay, not a good game by my opponent. I'm really unhappy rook e6 didn't work. I was really excited about rook e6. Yeah, but knight e6 is much better. Knight e6 is much better. Still, I did win the game, and I got the thing. So, haha. Okay, congratulations, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I hope you guys like the game. I think I played well up until rook e6. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more chess. Bye-bye.